In respect to what agbalagba told Paropo over the fourth wife, who is also a princess, that he should go home. You know, the other time, the rumor we heard, as it's alleged, that Paropo, Kabiesi's father, went all the way to go and seek for solution of what is happening between Kabiesi and Olori Naomi. As everything was getting confused and the Ifa priests in the palace are not seeing really the way he wants them to see things, so he decided to take that step. Yeah, we heard about it and we already talked about it now. They said the man, after doing some incantations, told him that he has to summon the fourth wife, who is also a princess, and hear from her that he has to compel her to say the truth. According to the rumor that we heard, the agbalagba is a is an old Ifa priest. Like, he lives in the forest and he's very active and powerful. I don't know if some of my Yoruba fans here knows about him, because they said he's a very powerful Ifa priest, though he's not popular, but some people knows him. So they said he gave a paropo a charm, something like a charm. I don't know what to describe it as, that he should use and approach as the fourth wife, who is also a princess. And when he does that, that is when he calls the fourth wife and start asking him the questions he needs to ask her. And if eventually she refused to talk, that he should use that charm all over her head 3 times as fast as he can. Then he will see the person talking and exposing everything that she does. My people, on that note, they said Paropo arrived palace, you know, summoned Ashley. Yeah, over the time we now realize that it is Ashley that is who is the fourth wife, and the princess. You know, when I made that post, I said I was confused. I don't know which one is the fourth wife and a princess, because I know that Auntie Blue Blue is also a princess, but I don't know that Ashley is a princess, you know. So both of them are princesses, and I don't know the one that Kabi is, they said the Abaraba is talking about. So I didn't mention the person. So now we have come to conclusion that the fourth wife and the princess is actually Auntie Calabash. So they said Paropo summoned her in the presence of the elders to come and speak, because she must speak, according to what Abaraba said, that she must speak. That if she speaks, that is when all the problems will be over. But if she doesn't speak, that is, she will keep doing the things she does, thinking that nobody knows about it. My people, let me first welcome you to this channel. It is your girl, Life Gist Plus. I am here with another story from the palace of Kabiyesi. Oh, let me welcome my people to this wonderful channel. It is your girl, Life Gist Plus. I am here with another news from the palace of Kabiyesi. If you are my returnees, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your support. And if you're coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you. So what we are saying is that allegedly, it's rumored, the rumor going all over the internet now is Paropo has summoned Auntie Calabash in front of the elders, that she must have to talk. This is Operation You Must Talk. Madam, you don't need to keep quiet. You need to tell us what you know about the separation of Kabiyesi and Naomi, and the constantly delay of their reunion, because it's quite obvious that this is not ordinary again. Somebody's hand is in it. You can't tell me that each time they try to reunite, each time we try to prepare for the reunion, one thing or the other will happen, and all of a sudden it will be paused. And you see, it is Kabiyesi that brought this upon himself. You know, the time that Kabiyesi wanted to take Auntie Calabash back to continue with that traditional work, a lot of people were complaining that no, Kabiyesi should not go ahead to do this. And Queen Naomi also pleaded that Kabiyesi should know. But Kabiyesi said, for now, there is no other person that would do this, and it is so important to me. So I would need her to come back and continue to do it. My people, see where it has landed them. Now, they said, Agbalagba said it is Auntie Calabash that she needs to speak and confess. So they said Paropo called Auntie Calabash in the presence of the elders and started questioning her. What do you know about this delay of reunion? What do you have to say about it? They said she was looking at them like she doesn't understand what they were saying. And they kept asking, you have to speak before the elders because your time is up. You really need to say something. They said she was moping at them. And at last she said she has nothing to say, that she doesn't know anything about them, that whenever they feel they want to reunite, they should reunite. And if they feel they don't want to come back together, then nobody should force them. That is what she answered them. So they said they kept asking Auntie Calabash, and she did not say anything. She refused to open up. Then the next thing that Paropo did was to rush, because they have already planned, according to what we heard. There are boys there who are already standby to hold Auntie Calabash for that thing to go around her head 3 times if Paropo should stand up to do it. Yeah, because if normally Paropo cannot achieve it without the help of the boys. So they said why she was trying to lament, and she's trying to, as usual, they will just try to talk. Before you know it, they will vacate. They will just leave the presence of the elders and go, because they are mannerless, according to what we heard. If all the informations we are hearing are true. So Paropo, on the other way, is already prepared for what she is going to do, because he already knows what is going to happen. So he is very well prepared about it. So my people, they now said immediately she wanted to leave, then the boys run over and hold her. Yeah, she's an olori and she has to be treated with care. Sorry if it doesn't sound nice to our ears, but they are still treated softly because they are still oloris. You don't have to treat them like any other person. So they said Paropo immediately stood up. As an old man that he is, he wasn't walking fast. Already, Auntie Calabash already know what he wants to do, because this is what she is into. She's into this game. So she is very much prepared. When she sees it's something like that, it's a sign. The next thing she will do is to dodge it. So they said before Paropo could get to where she is, it's actually funny. She struggled over the boys. I don't know where she got the strength. She struggled over those boys, and Paropo was able to do the first one, the second one, before he could do the third one. They say Ashley flee off from the hands of these boys and ran. And they knew, it was that time they knew that, what Agbalagba said is true, and Ashley doesn't want to confess about it. So the next thing they did is, according to what they said, they have already there's no other evidence. This is already an evidence, because if not, they said a clear conscience her fears no accusation, right? So if actually that Auntie Calabash is innocent, if she doesn't know about this, she would stay, because after all, she is into it, and she's into tradition, and she knows that that thing is just for her to speak, and if there's nothing to speak, she shouldn't be afraid. But she immediately flee off from those elders. So they already know that she knows something. But according to what we heard, they said they are making another plan, and that plan, they are going to do what to do, that she must speak. So we are following up this story, my people, because that is what the information I have for you now, for you to know that Auntie Calabash is aware of all these things. She is part of, in fact, she is the game planner of all these things that are delaying Kabiyesi and Olori Naomi. They have talked it over and over again, but Paropo just wants her to confess with her mouth. It's not as if we don't know. Everybody know, but she just wants her to confess with her mouth. But before then, my people, we are digging this information to get you more. Please comment on this matter, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget that all these are alleged information. I'll be around to give you more details on this.